Lives in LA, 35 years old. Actually, now that I look at the list of artists we have, this is younger than average for a Chelsea tour. It's unusual for some, I mean, it's almost never an artist in his 20s, which Near is, would already be showing in the Chelsea gallery. And it's pretty rare even an artist in her mid-30s, as this artist is 35 years old. The main reason we're here is the video. And it's 12 minutes, 6 minutes of it is not all that interesting, and that's the 6 minutes that's happening now. And then the other 6 minutes I find thrilling, and that's when the music starts. And I'm going to talk about the photographs while we're waiting, and then we're all going to go in together, and I'll explain the video before we go inside. But the video and the photographs have something in common, which is that this artist, Alex Prager, she lives in LA, and all of these scenarios are different Hollywood sound stages. So this is not a real ballpark. This is a Hollywood constructed ballpark. This is not a hotel room, you know, where people are having a cocktail party. All of these are actors that are being paid, and not only that, the artist pays for hair and makeup and lighting design and props, costume design. So this is all completely artificial. And all of this just to be able to sell a few photographs and then a 12-minute video, which is the highlight of the piece. So all of these are Hollywood extras. They would love to be stars, but none of them have made it. But they're professionals, and she's paying them to do this, and she's giving each one instructions as to who their character is, and then what kind of expression they should have, and of course she outfits them. So for those of you who are just getting here, everything you're seeing is completely artificial. The artist lives in Hollywood, and these are Hollywood stages. The video is going to have even many more Hollywood stage sets, including a beach, which looks like it's an outdoor beach, but it's all indoors, it's completely fake. Photography and film has gone in opposite directions over the years, which is that photography used to be almost entirely documentary, which is the photographer taking shots of what's in the world, but now it's becoming more and more fiction than it used to be, and that's exactly what this is. Whereas film used to be almost entirely fiction, and now there's more documentary than there ever was in previous times, and so it's interesting how they're going in different directions. What we're going to see, we're about to go inside there. We're going to see the 6 minutes that, to me, is the interesting part. The first part, you don't need to worry about it. It's not that related to the other 6 minutes. But what you're going to see are, all of them are extras, with the exception of one bona fide actress. Her name is Elizabeth Banks. You'll recognize her from movies and television shows. And she's the protagonist. There's no words, but what it's about is her being in a crowd of people, and how even in a crowd, there's loneliness and isolation, which in some ways is what all the photographs are about too. Notice how there's very little interaction among the people. Even in a cocktail party, which is what this looks like to be, there's not a lot of interaction. And so the artist is making a profound statement about the urban experience. Okay, so you can enter, and because